Hungary confirms it has blocked payment from EU fund that provides military support for Ukraine.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Hungarian government confirmed on Tuesday that it has not approved the disbursement of the next €500 million tranche from the European Peace Facility, which finances military equipment for Ukraine. Quoting the press service of the Hungarian government, reported by European Pravda. Details. The Hungarian government said that it does not agree with the use of the European Peace Facility, solely with regard to Ukraine, as this does not allow sufficient funds to be channeled to promote the EU's interests in other areas. Background. As previously reported by the media, the €500 million tranche was due to be disbursed next Monday, the 22nd of May. The European Peace Facility is an off-budget funding mechanism with a total budget of almost €8 billion. Through this fund, the EU has supported the Ukrainian armed forces in 7 successive support packages, as well as many other countries, such as Mozambique, Georgia, Moldova, Mali, Somalia, Niger, Jordan, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Lebanon and Mauritania. In early February, the Council of the European Union approved the latest 7th tranche of military assistance to Ukraine from the fund, as well as the allocation of funds for the EU training mission for the Ukrainian military. In early May, the EU Council resolved to allocate €1 billion from the European Peace Facility as part of its initiative to provide Ukraine with artillery ammunition.
This post received a score of 17,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Does Orban know he can't skim from this like his buddy Vlad?
Can't he? He's using his veto rights to hold up the EU until Hungary gets the money they want, which then Orban skims. He's doing the one thing that could get him suspended from the EU right now. Everyone but PiS in Poland wants to suspend him already, and it is only Orban and PiS using each other's vetoes to stop each of them being suspended as is. PiS is hyper-nationalist, and for them that means an extreme hatred of Russia and a massive bolstering of their defense forces and industry. Blocking Ukraine aid is one of the few things that could actually force their hand for both ideological reasons and the fact that they're currently in the start of campaigning for autumn elections against what increasingly appears to be an anti-PiS mega-coalition, and the more nationalist members of that will pull away votes if the government shows any weakness on Ukraine. Greater than Orban is playing a very dangerous game. And I hope he burns himself.
It is past time to block all payments to Hungary from the EU. And toss them out of NATO also. They do not function as an ally.
Victor Orb? N as a class, A, asshole. ?
He certainly puts the in SS hole.
What goes around comes around. There might come a time when Hungarians will need help.
Hungary needs, and gets, help all the time in terms of EU billions every year. Orban is just using the EU as a tool for his internal politics. Bash the EU for everything bad in this world, meanwhile sucking on EU's financial tits. Should have kicked him out if it was possible. At least stop the money flow to Hungary. They continued to elect Orban. Let them feel some consequences.
Hungary is an electoral autocracy, where Orban has spent the best 12 years stacking, changing, removing and rewriting every institution in his favor. In 2018 he functionally destroyed the free press. In the 2022 election, all the opposition parties got 5 minutes each on state media during the campaign before, and they were aired before 8 a.m.
Great. So the EU should block any money going into Hungary.
If Orban is trying to drift towards Russian-style dictatorship, oligarchy, wait until he hears about how much financial, economic and military support Russia is capable of offering.
I hear they still have a working tank for parades and stuff. Maybe they can do some sort of timeshare thing where it hops around from dictator to dictator so they can have photos in front of it. Assuming it survives the drive through Ukraine to get there.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.